dear viewers, we have been joined by our final guest for this evening, Bothaynah Alasfour, the local guide and trip organizer. Good evening, welcome back to Hala Kuwait.
Good evening, and thank you for having me again on
Thank
KTV
you for being here. So last time you were here, we talked about different activities, but I think back then it was summer, and the activities were very different, and now, like, finally the weather is getting way better in Kuwait. So what kind of activities do you recommend for this time of the year?
Definitely the outdoors. Enjoy most of the activities now in Kuwait are around either environmental tours or farm trips. Also, there are some island trips. Sorry, to Faylaka. These are one of the most popular attractions in Kuwait lately.
I'm glad you mentioned the island trips, because usually we associate islands with summer, but with the Faylaka it's very different, right?
Yeah, Faylaka Island is most popular during the winter because the weather helps to go around. People can take a local tour around the historical attractions on the island and enjoy Wanasa Beach. I'm not sure if some people are familiar with it.
Right, there's a lot to do there now, so I think that's a great activity. So what attracted you to this kind of job environment? Usually we like to take like trips and go on activities, but you're actually organizing a lot, aren't you?
Yes. Actually, I think the way it's a lifestyle. I spend most of my weekends and day offs enjoying the environment in Kuwait. In the summer, I would spend it going to the sea and island trips. In the winter, everybody enjoys camping. It's part of the Kuwaitis' culture. So the interest and the lifestyle kind of pushed me to bring that into an organized trips for local people and for tourists.
That's amazing. So I think when it comes to trips or activities, usually from age to age it differs what we prefer. So teenagers prefer something completely different than children, and adults and elderlies. So what kind of activities are best for children and teenagers? Let's start with those.
I think at the time being, the opening of Kuwait Winter Wonderland is probably the trend. Everybody's looking forward to it.
Right.
Tickets are available online. It's suitable for children under the age of 5 and for adults, teenagers. Everybody can enjoy this attraction.
Definitely. And what about elderly people? Do you have any recommendations for them?
For the time being, I would recommend going to the farms. It's a beautiful time of the year to spend it outdoors, enjoy some green landscapes, go on tours. There are different locations on the north side and south side of Kuwait. They can look up the farm that they would like to visit and enjoy some outdoor time.
I think everyone can enjoy farms, especially here in Kuwait. We have spectacular ones with different activities. So you mentioned Winter Wonderland. Talk to us a bit about that. How was the opening and everything going on with it?
I think everybody was excited because the location was attached to our old memories at Shaib Park previously. And we've been waiting for this for such a long time. They have more than 30 different games that are suitable for children and for adults. Access can be for free for under the age of 5, and above that it's 5 KD. And I've heard that the tickets per game is very reasonable, so it's kind of affordable for everybody.
I think everyone is very excited about that opening, and we finally have a park like that in Kuwait again.
Park,
Exactly, we've had most of them closed down, so everyone is actually really excited about this one. So when it comes to events, we have a lot of events happening here in Kuwait usually. What's happening this week specifically?
Okay, we have on, let's start with Thursday, the opening of Kuwait Winter Wonderland. We also have the creative exhibit art organized by Sedo House. It's at Al Badr House.
Nice.
We also have a stargazing trip. I'm not sure if you've experienced that. It's going to be organized by KFAS, Kuwait Foundation for the Advancement of Sciences, and it's going to be in the desert.
Really
in Salmi.
Nice.
Very amazing. You will be able to see the whole galaxy with your bare eye. So that's a very interesting experience. We also have Sheikh Jabir Al Ahmed Cultural Center is organizing an outdoor music nights where we will have local artists, and it's going to be for free. You just have to attend and enjoy. There is so much going on around in the same center. There are restaurants and a musical fountain. We also have eco and environmental trips organized by the Scientific Center of Kuwait.
Yes.
So this weekend they will be visiting the Al-Janah breeding center and experiencing the wildlife of Kuwait. This is such an interesting trip.
Definitely.
And it's becoming a trend to have environmental tours in Kuwait. We also have on Saturday a continuation of these trips, and we have at Al-Shahid Park a treasure hunt.
Yes.
So this could be a suitable activity for teenagers or for groups and young people.
I definitely agree, and I think that doesn't leave any room for any of us to actually say we're going back to the mall this weekend.
Exactly. No
There's
malls.
a lot we can do.
Yeah,
yes.
I don't have any objection towards malls, but make the most of the season and enjoy the outdoors as much as possible. There's so much going on. Just pick the activity that suits your interest and go for it.
Definitely. So with you mentioning all these activities, I personally didn't know they're happening. So where can we find out about all these events and activities?
We are posting all of these information for free at Mdouny, Kuwait Local Guide, WADDONI.
Yes.
It's a local guide where it can guide you and provide all the information needed on a daily basis update.
Perfect.
So hopefully it will be a good reference for everybody.
I think it's a really good reference for us if it has everything we need to know. So finally, what are your future plans with Bothaynah?
Definitely continuing more outdoor trips, either
Yes.
to Failaka Island or to the desert.
Amazing. Can't wait to actually be on one of those, hopefully, and thank you for keeping us up to date with everything happening in Kuwait.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Dear viewers, we had with us Bothaynah Alasfour, a local guide and trip organizer. Up next, we have a report on the Ministry of Interior. Stay tuned.